Today we're getting a music history lesson from poet and musician Cadence Weapon. Brand new album. Brand new.
Brand new.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a few
For
years.
us, anyways.
For me, it feels like I've been really busy this entire time. I mean, I was Poet Laureate of Edmonton, and I was traveling around. I was doing poems at the Olympics in Vancouver. I was a part of the National Parks Project, which was this documentary thing where I was at Waterton Lakes National Park and I was doing field recordings. Like, I've been doing a lot of things during this whole period of time, but people are still like, what's next?
Where's the album?
Where's the record,
But I think you kind of teased us a little bit, because you talked about it right after the second album and said, I'm working on it.
Yeah.
You even gave it a name.
Right.
And then it all changed.
Yeah, I mean, the content of the music never changed, but I mean, my personality changed over time. Like, originally it was called Racontant, which was a reference to Nausea by Jean-Paul Sartre. Over time, I started gravitating towards this theme of one of the specific songs, which is Hope in Dirt City, which is what I ended up calling the album. And it's this idea of Dirt City as this mystical realm. Dirt City is my way of talking about Edmonton, which is where I'm from, and that's a nickname we all have for it. And I wanted to bring
That's
Dirt
not nice.
City. Well, no, it's like self-deprecating. It's like we get to make fun of it before everybody else. Dirt City is also, to me, it's a universal thing. It's like anybody who's from a small town or ever feels like uncomfortable about where they're from or whatever. It's like a rallying cry. Like, this is Dirt City. We're Dirt City.
Cadence, the sound you wanted to give this new album, the essence of rap is still there, but you went even deeper in the old school style.
Yeah, and when I'm talking old school, I'm talking very old school, like proto-rap, like pre-rap, before you would even call it rap, I'm really influenced by, when you listen to something like Rapper's Delight, right, that is all live instruments, It's the idea of, like, instead of sampling something, they got a band to replay it, And I always found that very fascinating. I like the energy of live instrumentation when it's filtered through the rap world, and that's what I wanted to do with this record.
The old school vibe. There's even a little bit of disco at
Yeah.
times in there, which
Yeah.
is kind of cool. Even some Stevie Wonder-ish.
For
Is that an
sure.
influence?
Oh, Stevie Wonder is a huge influence on me. That's very perceptive of you, because the idea of he would play like almost all the instruments, and he was like very, very focused on his vision, and that's the way I saw this process. Songs like Jukebox and Conditioning and stuff, where I'm combining different genres of music into one song. That's definitely influenced by Stevie Wonder.
Cadence, your father, was a huge influence for the previous two albums. How does he filter through on this one?
Well, it's kind of like going through his record collection. This album more reflects the kind of music that he would listen to than my previous albums do.
There's a lot of references in your songs to music history, even literature.
Yeah.
And do you think that people are paying attention to that?
I think some people are. I mean, I never want it to be like I'm trying to shove it in your face or something. Like, I do think of myself as sort of a historian of music. Like I'm a vast record collector, and I love the backstory of records and like reading the liner notes as much as I like listening to music. I love hearing about stories of people just like hanging out in the studio and how they felt before they made like a classic song. Like, I love that.
Cadence Weapon's brand new album is called Hope in Dirt City. We'll catch you again next time.